Hello YouTube, and in today's video I'll be covering the CAC 40 index, which is the main French stock market index. So we can see we've been in an established uptrend over the years. Again, we've had, like the German stock exchange, we've had significant overperformance since the lows of 2009. We can just measure that out quickly. You can see that we've gained over 200%, which is a very substantial gain, but not as substantial as other indices such as the S&P 500, which we'll cover in a future video. Let's go through each of the constituents of the CAC 40. First of all, let's go through Vinci, engineering construction. We can see we've had a symmetrical triangle over here. Which we've broken to the upside, and we've got a target about 140. So this is probably a good investment going forward. It's been in an uptrend for a number of years. I like this company a lot, looking at the chart. Next, we've got AXA. It's a multi-line insurance company. It's gone sideways for a number of years. It's had a decent rally off the lows of 2009. But looking at this chart, I'd be neutral on this stock, really, to be honest. Next, we've got Safran, which has clearly been in a really rapid increasing uptrend, which is in the aerospace and defense industry. I can see this symmetrical triangle has broken to the upside. We had a substantial move higher. We made the target, and at the moment we're currently overperforming. So this is a good investment as well. Next, we've got Pernod Ricard, which is in the beverages alcoholic space. Again, this has been in a downtrend recently. There's nothing really impressive here at the moment until we break this resistance over here. It has been in a long-term uptrend, but recently we've broken down, and until I see further improving price behavior, I don't think this is an attractive investment. Next, we've got Dassault Systems, which is in the packaged software space. It's been in a long-term uptrend, but until we manage to take out this high, which was set on the 1st of November, I wouldn't be interested in this. We need to see more improvement in price behavior. Next, we've got Stellantis, which is motor vehicles. And I can see, looking at the chart, we've had a symmetrical triangle over here, which has broken to the upside. If we measure out the target on Stellantis, we've got a target of 30.4, which is quite impressive, to be honest. So there's further upside potential for this name. Next, we've got ST Microelectronics. This has been in a long-term uptrend. Again, it's a name that I like. Semiconductor company. And yeah, generally should be going higher over time, but it's not one of the better charts, but still okay. Next, we've got Danone, which is in the food, meat, fish, dairy industry. Looking at this chart, we've reached a peak in September 2019, and we've never really recovered since, so this doesn't look like a good investment. We've got NG, which has just been in a rapid decreasing downtrend since reaching a peak in 2008, and we've never really recovered, so this is pretty much been dead money for a number of years. It's not a good investment. It's utility, electric utility. Next, we've got Credit Agricole, which is the bank. European banks generally aren't good investments these days. We hit a peak in 2006, 2007, and we've never really recovered since. And we've just been stuck in a sideways range. There's been a decent rally all the way recently from 8 all the way till about 16, so it's almost doubled. But the future upside remains to be seen whether there's more upside to go. And next, we've got Orange, which is in the wireless telecommunication space. Again, over the long term, this has just been in a gradual downtrend. It's not a good investment. As you can see, it's very flat. Next, we've got Thales, which is in the aerospace and defense space. And we can see it's in an uptrend as well. We've had this type of breakout of this bull flag and broken to the upside. So again, this is a good equity to be in. It's always going higher, as you can see over the years. Capgemini, which is in the information technology services space. Again, with this company, I can see it's been in a long-term uptrend. It's a good tech company to be invested in, and the long term it tends to go higher. Next, we've got Saint Gobain. It's a buildings products company. As you can see, this symmetrical triangle over here is broken to the upside, and we've got further upside to come by the looks of it. That's been a tremendous breakout. We've got Legrand, which is a electronic equipment instruments company. And you can see this symmetrical triangle is also broken to the upside as well. You can measure a quick target of this symmetrical triangle. What I can see looking at the chart is we've got a long-term uptrend as well. Yeah, I can see they've got a target of this on this name of 122. Next, we've got Michelin, which is in the automotive aftermarket. And I can see that this has been in a long-term uptrend over time as well, so it's a decent stock. Next, we've got Veolia Enviro, which is a water utility, and with the utilities again, as you can see, it's been in a rapid downtrend since 2007. Yes, there's been opportunities to buy and sell higher as a bit of a trade, but it's not really a good long-term investment, in my honest opinion. Next, we've got Publicis Group SA, which is advertising marketing space, and we can see from the chart we've been in a rapid uptrend. We've had a breakout over here, and we've just been making new highs ever since, really. In new recent localized highs anyway. Yeah, we've been making new highs recently. Next, we've got Societe Generale again. European banks are a bad investment. We reached a peak here in 2007, never to be seen again. Next, we've got Carrefour, which is a retail trade specialty store. It's a bad investment over time. It's generally gone lower. As you can see, we've had this type of bear flag broken down. You had another sort of area here where you've broken down. It's just been continually losing your money, really. So it's not a good investment. Next, we've got Eurofins Scientific, which is commercial services. And as you can see, since the 2021 high, it's just been in a downtrend. So again, whether this is a good investment going forward remains to be seen, to be honest. Next, we've got Bougies, which is engineering and construction. And as you can see, again, since reaching previous highs, it's never really broken out to the upside. So again, it remains to be seen whether there's any upside. This is a regional bank called Worldline. It's been terrible. I literally drew this line on very few months ago, and it's literally stayed on since. So I generated this target by measuring this descending triangle over here, the symmetrical triangle. It's been in a downtrend, spilled its guts out, had a rally, and as you can see, it's also broken down. Hit the target and gone lower. Been a good short from here, but it's not a good long-term investment. Same here, we've got Alstom. You can see we've had some sort of attempt to rally over here. That's quickly been faded and it's turned into a bit of a bear flag and it's broken down, so it's not a good investment. Next, we've got Renault, which is a motor vehicle company. Again, over the long term, this hasn't been a good investment, really. Ever since these highs, it's never been able to make a new high. We've got Vivendi SC, which is a media conglomerate. Again, hit this high in the .com and never really recovered ever since, so that's been a bad investment. We've got Teleperformance, which is commercial services company. And again, that's been in a downtrend over time. So it's since 21, it's peaked and it's been dropping ever since. So it's been a bad investment recently and it continues to be a bad investment. Finally, we've got Unibail Radamco Westfield, which is a real estate development company. And ever since over here, we've had a collapse and we've never really recovered since, to be honest. Yes, there's been a bit of a double from 40 to 80, but we need to see great signs of upside for this to be a good investment. So we'll go back to the CAC 40 and we'll have a quick look at it before we sum up today's video. But hopefully you could see some good performers in there. You see some less likely outperformers. You see some bad stocks as well. It's all about trying to learn the technicals really. So if I compare this to the S&P 500, which is America's largest 500 companies, you can see it remains to be an underperformer in the time where basically the S&P's gained over 1,000% and the CAC 40's only gained 300%. So there is good stocks in the CAC 40, but you have to be very selective. So that's all for today's video, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video.